I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for my second stream. I'll have one more after this. The next one's going to be fun, though. Can't wait for that. But as you see by the title, this is my 2020 Stanley Cup playoff preview. Yep. And no, the title's not, well, I guess you could say it's kind of recycled because, yeah, we are playing the Lightning again. Yeah. We get to see these guys again. And I'm sure they are eager for revenge after we literally swept them last year. Oh, that was a fun year last year. I remember streaming all 4 of those games. Those things were dope. Bro, with what happened in game 1 last year, though, wow. That was crazy. The Lightning blew a 3-1 lead before blowing leads was really cool. Now you see everyone doing it pretty much. But just seeing where these two teams were in the standings when the season was halted. Of course, the Blue Jackets were literally hanging on by a thread as we were kind of in trouble. You look at it, we were tied with the Maple Leafs in points with 81. Thing is, though, technically, I guess we were tied with Carolina too. Hang on, let me do division. This makes it much easier. So in our division, we were 6th. 7 teams made it from our division. Technically, we were tied with Carolina. We were ahead of the Isles by points, by actual points, but win percentage, I believe, is what they went with. And we were behind the Islanders, but just barely ahead of the Rangers. So yeah, that was good. The Devils, they obviously missed the playoffs. That's kind of crazy. A couple of years ago, they made it. And then look at them now. They suck. Tough scene. Now, while we were 6th, the Lightning were 2nd. So their team wasn't as good as it was last year. But still, they were very, very good. As usual, the top 3 in the Atlantic was Boston, Tampa, Toronto. Now, if let's say they did not go with this, with this format, and they just went with the top 5, it would have been Washington, Philly, and Pittsburgh, based off of points. Let's go based off of points now. Let's see what that would have looked like. No? Okay, it's not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Washington, Philly, Pittsburgh. We would have been 6th. No, we would have been ahead of the Islanders if they went by actual points, because we had 81. The Isles had only 80. So yeah, we would have been 1 position higher. So yeah, we would have been in. So let's say, okay, so the 3 from the Metro would have been Washington, Philly to Pittsburgh. Okay. From the Atlantic would have been Boston, Tampa, and Toronto, as usual. And in the wild card, the 2 wild card teams would have been, oh crap, I think we would have missed the playoffs. No, because we would have been tied with Carolina, but I don't know our record against them this year. We're based off of that. It would have been one of us 2 and Florida. Wow. That would have been nuts. Carolina and Florida. So I think we would have missed the playoffs. Because I don't know our record against Carolina, though. They probably would have went with a percentage, and then of course we would have been bounced. Of course, but oh well. We were still good. The problem with us was, of course, we were dealing with injuries. Half our team was in the infirmary. Now, speaking of injuries, the Lightning have a couple of injuries to worry about here, as Steven Stamkos and Hedman got hurt. Stamkos, I think, got hurt in training camp. Hedman literally just got hurt in the last game. I remember the video of him, hitting a railing, acting like the railing was, what did that railing do to you, bro? I mean, God, seriously. And if they're not playing in this series, if they miss a little bit of time, Blue Jackets could take advantage of that. Now, the good thing is, looks like we're going to be primarily healthy again, except for Elvis, which really sucks. But, hey, we got Jonas. As long as Jonas continues to be what he was in this series, those 2 games where we shut out the Maple Leafs, we should be fine. We really should be fine. I don't know about Josh Anderson. I haven't heard about him. He could play at some point in the playoffs if we go deep, make a deep run. But I'm not counting on him. I count on freaking Dubinsky coming back before freaking Anderson. And Dubinsky's not even active. Dubinsky's essentially been MIA for a while. I don't even know when the last time we saw him. The last time I think we saw Anderson, he was fighting somebody. This dude got hurt fighting somebody. He was the aggressor too. He was beating somebody's face in and he got hurt. I think he hurt his shoulder. He might be back. Who knows? I haven't heard anything though. But anyways, here are the game times for the upcoming series against these guys. So fun fact. 3 of our 4 games are at 3 o'clock. Nice, right? Yep. 3 of our 4 games are at 3, which means got a doubleheader stream for you tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to be streaming Blue Jays at 3, right? Indians at 7. Boom. Hopefully we get 2 dubs. You're going to be seeing a lot of that. Yep, you're going to be seeing a lot of that. I'll tell you that already. The only game that's not a 3 o'clock start is Saturday, August 15th. We're at 7:30. And the best part is, in those 3 o'clock games, of course, we're the first ones on the ice in Toronto. So we get, I guess you could say, fresh ice, which is great, considering, in that series against Toronto, we were like the last series on the ice. We were the last game on the ice almost every time. So the ice was low-key trash. They might get good ice now. That'd be fun. But, yeah, I think this would be a fun series. What about Devin Shore? He's been a scratch. I don't think he's hurt. We just aren't playing him. I don't know why we even made that trade. I feel like Jarmo literally made that trade just to make a trade. It's like he knew that we weren't getting Athanasiou. By the way, that's a funny story. For those who don't know, I've told this story before. We were, I guess, like this close to getting Andreas Athanasiou from, I think, was it Detroit? Yeah, from Detroit. Wow. And the whole day I heard about, the trade's happening. It's going down. I'm waiting confirmation. Still waiting. Like an hour or 2, maybe 3 hours later, still nothing. And then what do you know? I hear Athanasiou going to what, Edmonton? I'm like, huh? I thought he was going to Columbus. Nice. Now would Athanasiou really have been doing a lot of here? I mean, he's a speedster. That's the one thing about him. He's got speed. But oh well, I don't know if we're going to see Devin Shore. We might see him. You never know. But, yeah. This should be a fun series. You know, this should be a very, very fun series. Now, I'm going to do something here real quick. I'm going to go to capfriendly.com, and I'm going to look at our lines and just compare them a little bit, you know? These depth charts here. And we're going to look at the Tampa Bay Lightning depth chart. Look at their lines that they got. Right? Yeah. So, they got, of course, Andre Palat, Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov. Yep. Very big names there. Point and Kucherov. Alex Killorn, Anthony Cirelli, Tyler Johnson, Barclay Goodrow. Yeah. Yanni Gourde, Blake Coleman. You have Cedric Paquette. Mitchell Stevens and Patrick Maroon. Yeah, those are their forwards. Yep. For their defense, Ryan McDonough, Eric Cernak, Mikhail Sergachev, and Kevin Shattenkirk, Braden Coburn, and Zach Bogosian. And then, of course, in goal, they got Andrei Vasilevsky, who I'm sure absolutely hates us because we torched him last year. I mean, I'm sure he wants to get back at us for what we did to him last year. Yeah. I'm sure they all want to get back at us. You know? Yeah. Oh, you know they do. You know they do. They probably see that. They probably see the star with the Ohio flag wrapped around it. And you're like, oh, God, we got to play the dang Blue Jackets again. They're probably like, well, we're going to, let's get our revenge. Well, for us, it's all about, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's really make them a meme. Let's really make them a meme. Lose to the same team 2 years in a row in the playoffs, first round. Could you imagine that? Now, do I think it'll be a sweep? No. They ain't going to let that happen. Not again. Hell no. Now, if they're without Stamkos, and if they're without their guys, I mean, never know. You never know. Hedman, no Stamkos. I could see us taking this in 6. If Korpisalo continues to be elite, be a brick wall, and if our defense continues to smother their attack, and if our offense can actually put the puck into the net. That's the way it is. Got to do that. Got to do that. And I think we will. So, yeah, for my own honest prediction, I think we take it in 6. It's my honest thought. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the Blue Jackets, though, because I've already looked at the Lightning depth chart. Let's take a look at the Blue Jackets depth chart. I'm sure you guys really want to know what's hiding in the depths in Columbus. So in terms of our forwards, this is a very young squad. One thing I really like, we only have one RFA entering this year, and that is Pierre-Luc Dubois. And we have, in terms of forwards, yeah, we have one guy who's an RFA this year, and I'm sure we're going to do everything possible to lock him down. We got to. You cannot let him go. I did not know this, but he's actually Canadian. I thought he was French, but he's Canadian. He must be like French Canadian. I thought he was French. Oh well. But yeah, one thing about this team is we're very diverse. And our forwards alone, we got a Frenchman in Texier. We got a French Canadian maybe in Dubois. I could have sworn he was French. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I got him confused with Texier in terms of nationality. We got Cam Atkinson, who is American. America, we got Gustav Nyquist, Swedish. Very Swedish name, Gustav. This sounds Russian if you ask me. Gustav. Sounds very villainous. Love it. Another Canadian in Boone Jenner. We got Nick Foligno, American, of course. We got 2 Canadians and Liam Foudy. Absolute stud. This dude scored his first major league, I'm thinking baseball, the first career NHL goal in his last game. And it was a funky one, too. Like, I saw Hot Take Hockey's stream and his video. By the way, if you don't know who Hot Take Hockey is, I suggest you look him up. Absolute stud of a video maker, content creator, streams damn near every hockey game. That dude is on the grind. He's like, 17,000 freaking subs. The craziest part is the dude was just around 14,000 when the playoffs started. He had a bet going with some of his subscribers and fellow content creators, where if he would have made 14.5K subs by August 1st, when the qualifiers started, he would have had frosted tips. He missed it by like that much, like 3 or so subscribers. It was insane. And he's already at 17K. He's probably going to hit 20K by the time we're like at game 4 of the freaking first round. This dude's probably going to hit 25K by the freaking Stanley Cup playoffs, because as we know, as these playoffs get going, the action gets more intense, and obviously his team isn't in it anymore. Sorry, not sorry. But it's going to get crazy for that dude, man. Got to give major props to him. But anyways, Liam Foudy, Canadian, absolute stud, scored in the funkiest way possible. Our guys dumped the puck and went around the boards right to him. And Marincin was just chilling there, like, what you going to do there, Liam? Huh? What you going to do with the puck, huh? I can just imagine what was going through Frederick's head, Anderson's head. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Come on, bro. Do something. Do something. Ah, damn it. Why didn't you do something? Like, Foudy was the only one there. Did freaking Marincin think that Foudy was going to pass it? Because I think he had a teammate lurking right around, just coming onto the ice, though. It's like, he's not going to pass it, dude. He's going to shoot it. And, of course, he did. And he made him pay. We got Riley Nash, who is Canadian. We got Bjorkstrand, who's, freaking Danish? Yeah, Danish, Denmark. Eric Robinson and Alex Wenberg, an American and a Swedish. A Swede. Too sweet. Oh, man. All right. Looking at the defense, we got Zach Werenski. We got Seth Jones, one of the best defensive pairs in the league, without a doubt. We got Vladislav Gavrikov, who was also an RFA in 2020. I think we're probably going to try to lock him up. He's a Russian. Love that. The only Russian on the active roster, believe it or not. And then after that, you got David Savard, Canadian. Ryan Murray, Canadian. We got Finland, Marcus Nudavara. And we got a Swiss, and Dean Kukin. I love that. Now, goalies, we got 1 Finland and 2 Latvian. Corpusalo, we have Matisse, Kirvenix, and Elvis. In terms of scratches, we have like 2 Swedes in Emil Bemstrom. We have Kevin Stenlund, Stefan Matau. We have Scott Harrington, who did get some playing time. I think was a game 4. Yeah, after Werenski got hurt. Peak, you have Gabriel Carlson. You have Adam Clendenning, Nathan Gerb, Devin Shore. So, yeah. In terms of injuries, Dubinsky and Josh Anderson. And then you look at Mikhail Grigorenko. He is He's a non-roster guy. He'll be here, I think, next year. Yep. 1-year deal. So that'll be fun. Can't wait to see what he's got. Dubinsky is out indefinitely. Anderson, 5 months. Yikes. Wait, when did he get hurt, though? He got hurt before the season ended. Huh. He should be back soon, right? I have to look that up. Wow. Especially because Josh Anderson's an RFA coming up, too. That'll be interesting. And you look at our freaking like non-roster guys, and it's like, who are half these people? Like, no lie. You know, like nobody really notable. I mean, we got a lot of Canadians on the non-roster squad. A lot of Canadians. I love it. I'm not even going to go through every single person, but yeah. There's a dude on here in our reserve list. I'm going way off topic. We drafted back in 2002. We've been waiting 19 years for this guy to come up to the NHL. Now, Lucas Sedlak, he was up earlier. He is, he's, I think, in Russia right now. KHL. And then, I don't know where Lirja went. I think he signed somewhere, too. Peter, who's this, Quenneville? I never heard of him. Okay. And then Daniel Czar. Whatever. So that's that. So, what else are we talking about? Everyone just assuming they're playing us in the playoffs is just an easy win. Yeah. No, we're not an easy win anymore. No. Got to give a lot of credit, though, to Torts. Got to give a lot of credit to that guy. I like what he's done. So, yeah. I think we take this in 6 games. And what's up, Jonathan? And it'll be fun. Can't wait for tomorrow, though. Hope you guys tune in. But, yeah. I think I'm going to wrap this up. And then I'm going to do my NHL. What I might do is I might wait until tomorrow to do my previews, my Stanley Cup predictions, just because it sounds cooler to do it on the day of. Not to mention, I don't want to go too crazy with the streams today. Although tomorrow, that means I have 3 streams, but yeah, it's whatever. You know, it's not like they're going to be like a few minutes apart. It's going to be a while between each stream. So hope you guys tune in tomorrow. I'm going to do my Stanley Cup predictions. I think you're going to like what I got to say. I'm heading to bed. Are you streaming the game tomorrow? Yeah. Yep. Streaming the Blue Jackets game. And then when that game is over, I'll turn around and stream the Indians game. So that'll be fun. Unless I'm worn out, then I might take a break with the Indians game. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to head on out of here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And unless I hear something about the Browns or Indians or whatever, this will be my last video stream of the night. So until tomorrow, it's going to be very busy. Again, NHL predictions. Then I'll be streaming Blue Jackets Lightning. And then I'll be doing Indians Cubs tomorrow night. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Blue Jackets. And I'm out.